Hello, I am Player22 and welcome to Fallout 4. I will be doing a voiceover of my own gameplay in this episode and throughout the rest of the series so that I can focus on not muttering whilst providing good gameplay in survival mode. I will now play the
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
In this series, I'm going to be looking through a lot of the information on the terminals quite quickly and exploring the map at a slow pace so that I can get what I want done and, well, so people get to see whatever they want to see in the game, but I can just get on with things.
Good
So
old
the people
USA.
who just want to get things, who just want to see things get done.
We really need to get those vacation photos
Get
developed.
to see things get done. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time looking at terminals and stuff like that, but I will just quickly skim through the information so you can pause the video at points and see everything that you want to see.
How'd you get on the floor, Mr. Bear? He'll either be great at spelling or great at smashing blocks together.
Ah, good morning, sir. Your coffee.
Thanks, Cosworth.
Of course, sir.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite. It's a little early to be drinking. How can someone so small drink so much? Saddle up Salisbury steak. Graded A+. Looks like the milk got delivered. Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Now for a brief look at the local weather. This weekend, unseasonably warm temperatures continue with a high of 56. But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada, making it crisp and dry for next week's Halloween festivities. Looking in on next week's forecast, we have a high of 52 on Monday. But also appear our troops stay.
By the way, the content in the next video should pick up. The first video goes quite slowly, but the game picks up, so the content will.
Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
By the way, you can skip the speech. It's just that some people will want to hear it, so most of it I haven't skipped. I have skipped some of it though. But yeah, it's so you just click any button and it should skip it, other than the pause button, or if you're on console you'll have a home button. Even on PC you'll have the Windows button, but most of the buttons should just skip right through the stuff.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
This afternoon, right here in the city.
Sir, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Economic news of the day. Vault-Tec stock continues to rise as tensions with China reach an all-time high. With the world poised on the brink of war, Vault-Tec is reporting a record number of...
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast?
Uh-huh. Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
Nora was just saying, asking if we wanted to go to the park. I was just jabbing buttons trying to do the special book things. I'd forgotten what clicking on it does until after what's about to happen happens.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Just help me pack it up!
All participants, check in at the gate.
That's absurd! I am lost that.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform in the center.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Hold on!
We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
Just gonna apologise because the frame rate drops like this. And not everywhere in the video, most of the time it's
You'll need your
right up
suits
there,
before we
but
can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Sir,
it fluctuates.
Hey there.
move along.
It sort of,
Follow me.
most of the time it's good,
See?
Broken.
and then it does this.
Oh, you're gonna just step over to the table. This is one of our most advanced
It was a
facilities.
settings issue when I was filming
Mind you.
the original video without the microphone. At least I had some settings issues, so video quality will go up drastically. Well, might go
Oh,
up
we'll be
drastically
going over all that in orientation.
in the next videos.
As well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
It shouldn't be like this for long. I think it's just like this. I think it's just like this up until the cutscene.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Yeah, I had
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
I had it set to medium quality
Time for a whole
on
new life.
OBS Studio. But then I also had it thinking that I was recording well, not the bass thing, basically the thing that I was playing at 1440p and it was 1080p. Just because recording takes 10% of the power from the graphics card. I'll talk about my specs later on in the video. Way later on. If you want to hear them, there's a bit where I'm not really doing anything interesting, so I'll be doing a lot more talking then. try grinding it by a couple of seconds, just see if that fixes it. I know you can take the ring off Nora for this bit, I just forgot to. And also,
emergency exit door override. Please contact your Vault-Tec maintenance representative for service.
and also I wanted to mention that, so I'm sorry for the bad editing. It's the first video that I've ever edited.
Critical simulator in cryogenic array.
And I've also only used free stuff on CapCut. Now CapCut is absolutely fabulous, but when you use only the free stuff, there's a limit to how much stuff you can do. I could only properly join footage together when I cut bits out a couple of times. So there are two 2-second black screens in this video when I'm talking to Codsworth, because I just had some problems with
Giant roaches?
the D-pad on my
What the
controller.
hell?
I just had to sort out, so I accidentally paused the video, not the video, the game a few times. That's also why that's one of the reasons why I cut out the bit where I load into the vault. Well, part of it anyway. But that was also because I want to cut out most of the loading times. I didn't cut out the loading screen when I'm exiting the vault though, because
Gotta keep moving.
it tells you about the well, it doesn't. It's just like a little bit of information about the cryogenic things, the cryopods, whatever they're called. I'm pretty sure you can find the same information on the terminal right before you leave the vault, and I looked through it, but I figured why not just leave that in there. And here's my really bad attempt at Red Menace. I've always been bad at this. Playing this game for years, I still can't do this well. I can only do a little bit better than I did. Actually, no, I'm lying now. No, I don't. Just want to make myself feel better about it. On the first level, I do, I suppose, but overall, I do just as badly. Did a little bit better on the second level than I normally do. I still didn't finish it. Still no chance against King Kong. I can't remember what the game of King Kong was called. What it's called.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
By the way, if you are thinking about commenting stuff like stuff that could be helpful, like where some loot is, I could start off with, like the stuff like the root cellar. I know where, and well, I don't know where all that stuff is. Thank you. But I do know where some of the stuff is, and that I haven't gone for. And it's just because I don't need it. And I might as well get the game. Or at some point it might be helpful. But you really don't have to, because I know where actual loot is. Maybe later on in the series. I know where it is on the sanctuary side of the map. That's sort of half, really. And I know some missions like sea. If you did want to help me out, then somewhere near the other than the power armor and the mutant plates, it's near the bunker. That's one of the. I think it's either a paladin or a sentinel. I think it's a paladin. His crew's dead up there somewhere. I don't know too much about that area. I know there's a T-45 around there, but I don't know that much about that area. And then the bottom right corner of the map, I don't really know
Vault
much
door
about.
cycling sequence
I know the
initiated.
Museum of Witchcraft.
Please stand back.
I don't know about little random crates that might be in different places. Oh dear, I meant to cut this part. Sorry about that. I think I did cut just after this bit. And I just checked out. Yeah, sorry. Then I had some problem. I did have some problems with cutting some of this stuff. That might be why I left it in. Just didn't want a load of black screens. And this is just me putting the music on. Just because some people might want to. Some people may want to experience it. I personally don't. It's for the first time, probably. Say, the 19th or 20th time doing it. It's not kind of being fun, really. It's not always fun. It's not like this. The combat music really bad. I suppose I don't mind that, but of the music when
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
I'm sure there's music at that part. When I'm talking to Codsworth, I'll tell you about. Not talking, sorry. Spoken to Codsworth. I'll probably talk about why I chose Fallout 4 for my first game and to make a game series. Well, not game series, for the first game that I'm doing a video on YouTube and creating a series on.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here.
Well, of course I'm still here. But you...
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little. For the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car, how do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
I'm just gonna try and fix up the recording again. Oh yeah. I did skip quite a bit. Yeah, had some errors.
Codsworth.
With the, connecting the videos and stuff like that. Just rewind this a little bit, just to let it catch up. I'll put it to about there. It's not gonna be perfect because although this video is meant to be running 60 FPS, CapCut has done something to it, so I'm running it 30, at least sections of it.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
It's meant to
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you
all
will.
this happened.
I shall remain here and secure the home front.
So yeah, I apologize, but I think this is what it's going to be like from this bit forward. It's just not perfect, but it'll do for now. There's different free video editing software that I use, and I think now that I can use them, I probably will change over. I think that the it could be something to do with the format not being 100% compatible with the. I don't know much about this stuff. I don't know a lot about hardware. It's how I built a little bit more than one computer. But I'm still at the very beginning of learning software stuff. I'm assuming that that CapCut is just not 100% compatible with, I think it's MK5. It's the format I'm using instead of MP4. Or something like that. I don't think it requires MP4 or something like that. I mean, yeah, I don't think it requires MP4, but I think that one's just slightly more widely accepted, I guess. Widely compatible, I mean, 100% compatible. But the one I'm using, if OBS crashes, I don't lose the footage, and I think it's supposed to be just as good, but just a little bit less widely compatible. I'll talk about why I picked Fallout 4 just once I've gotten through all the combats that's about to happen. It's going to be a lot of combat, so I'll talk about it after that.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? Sort of a flea bag, aren't you? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay! Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. You are kind and loving. Funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. We'll rejoin the civilian workforce. I'll shake the dust off my law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. Bye, honey. We love you.
By the way, the shot of the explosive thing, that was entirely accidental. Yeah, it was luck. So I'm really sure from the way they've just been fighting, it's obvious that I'm not that skilled, but I'm not that skilled, and I didn't. Also, with the bit where I hit dog me there, I'm not trying to. Yeah, he got in my way. And yeah, I could do a whole thing where I go backwards and then just go try again going forwards. I'll just try and go around him, but I just want to get on with the game. Don't hate dog me, just gets in my way. He just gets in my way sometimes. Yeah, I thought the combat would started a bit. I thought that the combat started earlier than that. I thought I was going straight into it. Suppose I might as well talk about it now. The reason I picked Fallout 4. So I picked Fallout 4 for the first video, which I'll wait for them to end. I'm just gonna give it a minute. He's not here, should be fine. I picked Fallout 4 for my first video. Yeah, this is why the game music turned off. It's just loud. Well, this is actually why. It's normally not making videos, but I might just turn it off. I probably will just turn it off for the next one. Anyway, I picked Fallout 4 for my first video because it's it's easy to create a series on. I wanted to make a series. I don't know, some people might go, why not go with Fallout 3 or New Vegas? Something like that. Well, I don't have New Vegas. I've played New Vegas. Not played much of it. I played the first few minutes of it. And from what I've seen online, it's a really good game. But I've not bought it yet. And also, with Fallout 3, I would have just gone straight for the story.
The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Yes, I'd have the problem of it wouldn't be a long series. I might do it at some point, but I just go straight for the main story and be done with it within 5 hours. And not all those clips would be, not all of my footage would be usable. Like I cut a good 30 minutes of this video. Basically, I won't have much footage to use. I know it's a big gap between me talking and yeah, just between me talking and me talking again. But I finish the conversation, then just conversations ends, then just yeah. I'm gonna turn the music off.
Sweet.
The music's really loud. Drown out my voice, but then if I were to just up the volume of my mic, then I'd drown out the game. And then if you're trying to hear the game, it give you a headache. Oh god. Just give you a headache. I don't think I'm gonna swear in any of my videos. I might say stuff like fudge. But it's not a swear word.
Excellent.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
I don't want any
Excellent.
Preston Farms, Commonwealth Mint.
Glad
sure
to help.
It'll be fine.
Well, if-
Just the game swearing
Please,
a little
go
bit.
on.
It's a cruel world.
You think I don't know that?
I really want him to just shut up.
Better be a good one.
Sturgis.
Yeah.
There's a
Just
crashed
shut up,
vertibird up on the
Sturgis.
roof. Old school. Pre-war.
Mm-hmm. I
I'd
like it.
spoil something, I'm not gonna do it.
Miniguns. Now we're talking.
I
Those
know,
playthroughs,
right?
you don't
It
find
can
it
be
out.
powerful.
Uh-huh. I'll help if I can.
I might
What
just
you'll
say
need is an
he's a
old
synth.
But we can't get to the...
Uh-huh.
Well,
Look,
then what a synth is
I
later
fixed-
on.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight.
He's not a bad one.
Good luck.
Careful,
It's not a bad synth.
there's something coming.
Something wrong. And that's probably all I'm gonna say about the synths. I'm also just gonna apologise for incorrect pronunciation on words. I'm not good at saying stuff like the THs in words. Sugar at saying them.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past this wall. Give you that.
any of you have any advice on how to get the frame rates up through CapCut without recording the video on CapCut? When I put it on, it set it down to 30 FPS. It's put the video down to 30 FPS. It should be running at 60 FPS. And so, if any of you have any tips on, let's say it's in CapCut or something like that, just used to adjust the frame rates, then please do say. Thank you to those of you who do say. Money, those buggers. So big. They're so this person should run away.
End of the line.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
I didn't do it for money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know? You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
I'll think about it. Okay, I'm listening.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly. But I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm...
No. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Thanks. I'm sorry.
She knows about it. my
armor.
boy?
This doesn't involve you.
Looks like you got some trouble. I can help.
Help? What are you, some kind of hired gun? Or maybe you can talk some sense into Trudy over there.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
I'm the muscle, bitch. Just don't piss me off, alright?
Hey.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100 caps to kill that jet-selling scumbag.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
You crossed the wrong man.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on
Let's see what you got.
a little bit of everything.
I'm gonna tell you about my PC specs now. After I've told you this one fact about the AIs, well, about the one to sell you stuff, the vendors. They buy the stuff off you for I think this is if you have 10 charisma or something like that. Oh, it might be not. At some point, it's either when you're at 1 charisma or 10 charisma that they buy stuff off you for 80% of what it's worth, then they sell it for 120% of what it's worth. So, anyway, I'm going to tell you my PC specs. So I'm going to have to pause the video the video that I'm making now and this video here because I've got to go to bed soon. It's my bedtime in about a minute. My bedtime now. I'll just quickly tell you. So, my dad's helped me out quite a bit here. But I can't remember what my case is called. I've got a CX750 power supply. It's one of Corsair's 750 watt power supply. I've got an i7 12700K. I've got an RX 6800 Sapphire Pulse. The RX 6800 is the oldest part of the system because I had it secondhand. It's about 4 years old. Apparently it wasn't used too much, and it did have some. Well, I didn't have temperature problems, but it was getting a bit hot when I got it. I was playing stuff like Fortnite. It would hit about 90 degrees in 1440p. So anyway, I replaced one of the thermal pads. So I only have one thermal pad with me. I replaced, I think, one of the thermal pads, and I got MX6 in it. And now it tops out like 85 degrees when doing that. But of course, the fans are going slower now because what was happening before was it was going quickly, whereas now it's just like you've been playing for a while. I mean, maybe you might max out at 89. Probably not going to. You have to be playing for like 4 hours to do that. I just left my mouse on. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, I keep apologizing as well. It's annoying. I've got 64 gigs. Right before the shortage. I got 32 gigs of it right before the. Did I get it? No, I got 32 gigs. No, I think I got the second 32 gig kit last year. Yeah, I got the CPU and the GPU last year. I didn't get the GPU last year, I got the GPU this year. I think. Yeah. But I think it's CL15. 64 gigs of it goes at 3,200 megahertz. One of the same, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the same WD Black SSD that the PS5 uses. As its optional secondary drive. Yeah, the 1 terabyte one version. I don't need more than a terabyte. I've been a console gamer for years. I moved on to PC about got a PC about 2 years ago.
Don't worry, June. Just stay with me. It'll be fine.
So my first PC. I think I got my first PC 2 years ago. My first gaming PC. I had a PC before. Wasn't a gaming PC, and it didn't go well when I tried to game on it. Hard drive kept overheating. And then the hard drive died. Well, pretty much died. Not quite. Like, I could open Windows for 15 seconds. So it still had a tiny bit of life in it. But once I tried to open it a few times, then it would just crash straight away. Anyway, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna go to sleep. Pause the video and I'm gonna go to sleep. Right. So let's move it out. I think that's a bit, but anyway. Goodbye. I hope I hit the right button. I think it's that button. To pause it. That one to resume. Okay, I'm ready to continue with the video. headset plugged in. That's why there's no audio. The last parts of the video are just, well, the next, what, 15 minutes, just me buggering about building stuff, I do upgrade the power armor at some point. Basically, I just end up going to Sanctuary, putting down some water pumps, I think that's what they're called, and something like that. And then I end up going to buy some food after, well, waiting for a few days for food to grow when I've placed extra stuff down, and I cut the waiting out. It's not really fun watching the wait for 7 Fallout days. It might have been 6. I'm not trying to make it 6, 7 joke or anything like that. I'll say that. It probably was. Probably between 5 to 7 days, somewhere in there.
I just need to trade gear with you.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
The fact that I saved your ass. At that point I wasn't trying to be annoying. Not annoying, I mean I wasn't trying to, I wasn't actually trying to hurt her. I generally thought that she might have been stuck in that corner, so I felt that me doing that would help fix that. Oh yeah, I forgot to place down beds. I also placed down 2 turrets. I did get out the power armor when I was sorting this stuff out. I assigned some people to like the Vascularnius building stuff. You're about to see it. The video will cut to when I was going shopping about 15 to 45 seconds. You hear the power armor beep. So one of my fusion cores started to get a bit low. I don't know what I was doing in this bit. I just stopped moving as well. Let's see. I remember that I wasn't talking to anybody during this bit. I might have been sorting out a cable for PlayStation controllers. Or I could have been, oh no, because I'd already switched it to Bluetooth at this point. Cut out the bit where I switched it to Bluetooth. I'd cut out that bit entirely. Because that cable was buggered. Yeah, scavenging stations, that's what they're called. Masculinity station. I don't think I showed the power armor upgrading, but I upgraded the legs and both arms to model B. I know it doesn't look like it here. I did it right at the end of the video. shooting the crows, because I know that the Institute uses crows to see people. Yeah, spy the Commonwealth. I'm pretty sure it's just ones that stay in certain positions, but decided why not. Just get rid of them. I wrote a script for this video for the a good bit of the first half, or actually not about a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the first.
So what's your story?
No, about the first
Looking
hour.
to trade?
Let's see what you've got.
Really, but I did, of course, purposely not write bits for certain bits of that first hour, so then I could just improvise. Sorry. Yeah. But now that I've gotten more comfortable with doing this, it's now flowing a bit better when I'm just talking by myself. But yeah, so if any of it sounded like, I guess, scripted, like it was actually reading from a script, but I wrote about 3 paragraphs worth of stuff. I wrote 4 paragraphs, but my writing's so big. The first paragraph, I wrote 3 paragraphs worth of stuff, but I put it in 4 paragraphs basically. It's not really, it is 4 paragraphs worth of stuff. You'd probably,
Carla.
Hey
you'd
there.
probably, a normal
Ready?
person would probably use
I've got a
more
few minutes to
words.
browse.
Yeah.
Right.
I just kind of scribbled a bunch of stuff down, and it looks like 5 paragraphs actually. It's 5 paragraphs. But the amount of words in it, page 3. Let's see. I left this sharp blood pot. He didn't start chasing I was surprised at this point that I hadn't lost my health. How do you say the TH bit? I don't know how you say the TH bit, don't like it. I prefer to say like an F. So, I prefer to say I figure they sound pretty much the same when I was in reception, so I just didn't say the TH. And let's just go with the easy one. Where I talk about this. Fallout 4 wouldn't have been our first video if the ones had gone well. I had a problem with the epic launcher in Fortnite, so I couldn't do that. However, I could still actually do Rocket League, but I kept swearing. Do that one. Yeah. Then what else was it? The long drive, but I don't think that would be a very popular one. So my channel is probably going to be it's going to be mainly adventure games and shooter games, I think. But I just don't want to fart, by the way. That was my voice did that. Because I could go back over. It's well, at first I was thinking of doing Fallout 4. I was thinking of doing it in 1440p and the RX 6800 and problems with it, even if I went back to 1080p. When I did it in 1080p, it's fine.
Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along.
Then what did I do wrong? Did something wrong with the resolution. Oh yeah, I recorded it in 1080p, but the actual Windows settings are 1440p. Anyway, this, I think this is the end of episode 1. Just check. Yes, it is. So, anyway, thank you to everybody for watching. I hope my stutter and constant stopping wasn't too painful. Or my constant apologizing. So, in a minute, goodbye. Well, yeah, once I rewatched myself upgrade the armor. I've already watched not all of the footage. Well, I didn't through some of it. I watched a decent bit of it, but no, I didn't watch it. I actually probably watched about 10 minutes of it, really, and then just used the white line thing to sort of skim it through the rest. I didn't even know if like the audio worked throughout the whole thing, cause the audio was. I had to adjust the microphone because the audio was so quiet for some reason, but when I did this on Minecraft, I had to up the microphone so much, like, to its maximum things, with the desktop audio below the normal thing. And it was 1.16.5. But was just doing tests, I
They
think,
hold
on that.
wrong grudges. Yeah, that's good advice. Sounds like quite the adventure. Was.
But then I didn't really make
I'll tell you all about
good video at all. I don't know if this video is a good video, but I didn't make anything that was really usable then. So I think this is me going now. Right. And just wait for the sound to end. Right. Thank you everybody for watching.